Hello everybody, this is Daniel Babis. Welcome back to Daily Soap Dish. If you're new here, please do hit that subscribe button down below because we cover a ton of 90 Day Fiancé here on the channel. Alright, so let's get into it today, guys. We have another story for you about Stephanie Davison and Ryan Carr and Harris and that whole insane love triangle, I guess we can call it that we're kind of seeing unfold on 90 Day Fiancé, on this current season of 90 Day Fiancé. But that's not all, guys. As you guys are well aware, here on the channel, we've done a few videos about Stephanie in the last few days, maybe weeks, and her claims, her allegations against Ryan Carr, as well as TLC. So let's just go back over those for a little bit, just to kind of lay the groundwork for this story that we're about to do today. So Stephanie Davison has had big issues with TLC ever since, well, it's been a few weeks now, basically since the show aired, but definitely in the last few weeks, she's definitely come online and has really made her voice heard about what she feels about TLC and what she feels about Ryan Carr. So Stephanie Davison has accused Ryan Carr of, you know, raping her, basically, and we saw that not on this past Sunday's episode, but on the previous Sunday's episode, and we saw what it was, the whole scene with Ryan Carr and either taking the condom off or not putting it on. That was the scene in which Stephanie Davison is saying that Ryan Carr raped her. However, on the show, we never really saw Stephanie Davison say the R word whatsoever for that action. She was just she was pissed, really. She was upset. But she didn't really use the R word at that moment in time. It's something that she used later on the internet in the last few weeks. And of course, right after that whole thing happened and she kicked Ryan out, in came Harris. He traveled 6 hours away from deep in the farmlands of Belize, somewhere, because I believe that he is a farmer, or so they say on the show. And, you know, he came there to comfort Stephanie, and that's where we're at on the show right now. And we'll see how that progresses. Now, there's been hints out there that Stephanie Davison is looking to bring not Ryan Carr, sorry, never mind, that's a done deal. It's over with Ryan. I don't think it's ever going to be a thing again, but that she's looking to bring Harris to the U.S. I'm not sure if that's going to happen, and maybe this story will shed some light on that. So that's where we're at on the show right now. Like I said, in actual real life, Stephanie has had these allegations against Ryan, also against TLC, mainly for some unpaid expenses like we've kind of covered in the last few videos. So let's get to the story today, guys, because this is a doozy. This whole Stephanie angle is the angle that just keeps on giving the season. So it's not just about rape. It's not just about TLC not paying her expenses. It's not just about that, guys. There is more to it. So let's go and let's read this post here. So this post is coming to you from the 90 Day Yahoo Boy Instagram account. And this account has, they have a good amount of decent stuff, so you should definitely check it out. And here we go. Let's read this piece, guys. So they have a screenshot of Stephanie making a comment responding actually to someone, and the person says, "You could have used that in Belize, LOL." I'm not sure what that's referring to, but then we can see in the reply Stephanie is saying, she puts on the smiley emoji, and then she says, "I'm surprised Ryan's uncles didn't use one on me. I have threatening emails from Ryan saying I will be murdered by his uncles if I return to Belize. That's the way his family deals with stuff. Exactly why Ryan's attempted murder charge on his ex-girlfriend got dropped. The fam said she would be fish food if she proceeded." Whoa, guys, that's insane. Oh my goodness. So Stephanie is, well, she's saying that she received threatening emails from Ryan that she will be murdered. So she's accusing Ryan of sending her death threats. Oh my God. So Ryan is going to use his uncles if she... Wow, I can't believe what I'm reading here, guys. This is just absolutely insane. So, wow. Let me just take a second here to kind of decompose this. So, I don't know what to think about this, guys. So I don't know. What do you guys make of this whole thing? Because she's very clear about what she's saying. So not only is she accusing Ryan of raping her, but now she's accusing Ryan of sending her basically death threats if ever she returns to Belize. So she's really piling on the charges against Ryan. Now, look, I think that these are serious accusations, guys, and if this is true, then I think we deserve some kind of proof. And if Stephanie received those emails, she could probably show them to the world just to prove that this is indeed true, because these are serious accusations, guys. It's like I said, it's attempted murder, it's a death threat, and you can get sued, and you know, there could be repercussions for you for that. Now, I'm gonna say that Ryan lives in Belize, so it's not like Stephanie can just sue Ryan for, you know, for anything and just kind of get her way, right? She would have to go to Belize, hire a Belizean lawyer, and try to prove her charges in Belize. It's not exactly an easy feat. It's probably not something that Stephanie really wants to do herself. However, this is what's actually happening, guys. So, on the last video that I did about all these rape charges, people actually mentioned in the comment section that, you know, Ryan should kind of like come out and tell his side of the story. I think that Ryan, basically on the show, I think that he kind of told his side. He said that, no, it wasn't rape because, you know, we kind of do this all the time. She brings condoms, we don't use them. So, you know, and he just basically thought that she was crazy and that she lost it. In that moment, she just went nuts. I believe that that's kind of his defense, but I feel like with all these charges piling up on him, I feel like he should come out and say something, because like in every case, guys, you know, there's two sides to every story, or three really, his side, her side, and the truth. But it's really hard to decipher the truth if you only get one side, you know, that is just out there and putting information out. Right now, it's just Stephanie that is out there and putting all these accusations out, and Ryan is not really defending himself. So, is he guilty of the charges, or is he just taking the approach of I will just keep quiet and just let the storm kind of cool down and die down? It's not sure, guys, but like I said, it would be nice to get Ryan's version of the facts as well. If Stephanie has receipts of these emails, she could also put them out there to prove this. But what these charges are doing, I have to think that this is the case, guys, is the more charges are coming out against Ryan. We know that Ryan works in resorts in Belize. The harder it's likely going to be for Ryan to find employment, because as soon as he applies for a job, if his employers look up his name on the internet, they will see a bunch of articles or videos that, you know, this dude has been accused of rape and now, you know, like murder, attempted murder, or death threat, sorry, I should say, just to be clear, by his ex-girlfriend that was also a guest at these resorts. So if you're a person, if you're a boss at one of these resorts and you have to make a decision to hire Ryan or not, and you see these things, you think, wow, this guy, he has a habit of dating people that come and stay at the resorts and then get in trouble with them, potentially rape them, and then send them death threats. So obviously this is a headache that you don't want. So this could severely impact Ryan's life. And for that reason, I think that Ryan should come out and say something. But until then, we just have this information by Stephanie to go on. So Stephanie's accusing Ryan, as well as his uncles, basically, that they will try to murder her if ever she returns to Belize. Now, she doesn't say anything about Harris in this particular message right here. So it's pretty shocking to me to see all of that. Of course, there's also a claim here that Ryan had an attempted murder charge against his ex-girlfriend that got dropped, and she says that the family said that she would be fish food if she proceeded. Now, I'm not exactly sure how Stephanie would get her hands on that information, that the girlfriend would be fish food. Maybe Ryan said that, maybe the family said that, but basically she's also accusing Ryan of having an attempted murder charge on his ex-girlfriend, and that getting dropped because the girlfriend, I guess, was too scared to mess with Ryan's family because she would end up as fish food. This is really insane, guys. She is accusing Ryan of the most horrible, nasty things possible, and I think with all of this information out there, I think it begs the question, guys, what in the hell was Stephanie thinking of, like, if she knew all of this information, right? What in the hell was she thinking in just, in keeping on hooking up with Ryan? Like, if she knew this when she went back to Belize. Now, I know that she says that, she was badgered into it by TLC, but if you know this information for a fact, guys, it just doesn't make a lot of sense to me that you'd still go ahead with it. And also, she brought him all these gifts. She did look on the show. I mean, she says she's faking, but it looked like she was quite proud to have her 27-year-old boyfriend. And she loved to brag about it. So, I'm not exactly sure, guys. This is just a very weird story to me. I'm not exactly sure what to make of it. Like I said, we only have Stephanie's side of the story so far. We don't have Ryan's side. So, like I said, that's all we have to go by on right now. But this is the latest, guys, with Stephanie and Ryan and Harris and this whole, love triangle in Belize that's gone terribly wrong. So let me know what you guys make of this whole thing. What do you make of Stephanie's charges, guys? Do you guys believe Stephanie? Or do you guys want to keep more of an open mind and perhaps see what Ryan would have to say? Like I said, it's only fair, just like in a court of law. Usually you have the defendant, and you have the other side, and they're in a court, and both sides are giving their versions of the fact, and then the jury and the judge, they will decide who wins. And I think that would only be fair, guys. But Ryan is nowhere to be seen. So this is all the information that we have to go on right now, guys. I just wanted to give you guys an update on the situation. If there is more, I will be back with more, guys. Until then, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Please hit that subscribe button down below for more 90 Day Fiancé content from right here on Daily Soap Dish. And I will see you guys on the next one. Take care.